And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Kamara's got the first down.
2 touchdowns in 30 seconds.
The end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
What happened?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Go! Let's go! First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 45 on second down, Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll try the right side with McCoy. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
It takes forever to...
On second and 12, Mahomes.
Let's go.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Breeze now to throw. He'll let it fly in the direction again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. So a late turnover
they
leads to a
quick
drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about
this nigga was killing me with like a delayed post route. That's how he scored all his touchdowns.
And making sure they put some points
he can't
on
run
the board.
it now.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm running the cover 6, but I changed my zone. I made him start running the outside third
trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Because he was killing me.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You see that shit I sent with that? Well, that nigga called the Erica tweet and said last night.
Nah.
Yeah, on some wild shit. Cause she be fucking with his boy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
What did he say again? I forgot.
Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Here's McCoy. And he will not
It's so funny watching this nigga play quick and really try to do the same shit.
34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I was with Bradley Smith from the staff, and he was like, Dante, what are we doing today? I said, got shit.
They completed to Hill. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st down, Mahomes. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
He in his arm, so I can't run.
CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has gotten together. The defense is playing better, and Buffalo really showed me something.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 46. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Travis Kelce out.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
He is going to find Hill here. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
And the first down, Chiefs.
No. Easy.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. He'll turn and give this to McCoy.
Let's go.
Right.
Let's fucking go.
McCoy loses the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
CPU, big hit. Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Kamara.
They got to give Kamara fucking
what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, easy. Move. Check.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Are you right
to his running back? It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Kamara.
Good hold, Kamara.
And he'll take it
That's how you read that run, nigga.
And into Chief territory. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. A 10th carry for Kamara. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. Breeze to throw for it on 4th.
Big Breeze, nigga.
He finds Cook.
Big Breeze, nigga.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid
Big
4th
Breeze,
down
nigga.
conversion.
Cool, calm and collected,
Defensively,
nigga.
pure frustration. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's got the first down here.
Yo, Kamara really can't outrun shit, bro. God damn. He can't ever break away, which is not realistic. Like they gotta add a new stat, like breakaway speed or some shit for running back. They gotta add a new stat.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara.
This shit don't even make it realistic to play with him. It don't even make it realistic to play with Kamara, my nigga, because he can't break away. Kamara has hella breakaway speed. Like he hits that hole, he's gone.
As we get you reset, they've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Running with Kamara, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw Breeze. He shakes him off. A strong running. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down.
He was right by your crib.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting no ass. I felt bad.
What was he at? What was going on over here?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Hey, you really can't get a pick six against
Marcus Williams.
Tyreek Hill catch you every time. Just scraped him. I know he said he quit. I wasn't gonna even do him. Unanswered. I know he gonna be mad. He gotta invite me back.
Got it. That shit stuck in my head.
I'm glad they changed the time limit on the players line shit too. That used to be 15 minutes until that shit get approved. That shit 5 now. Hey Dante, if you're really nice, you gotta get on players lounge.
Huh?
I said if you're really nice, you gotta get on the players lounge.
What is that?
I thought you knew. I swear I thought Cam Spangler used to do that shit.
I'm not good at that.
Yeah, I'm about to say Cam Spangler the one who told me about players lounge. You can play Fortnite, Call of Duty, 2K, Madden, all that shit for the money.
Yeah, I will fuck some shit with Call of Duty, but I can't fuck with them. Fortnite. Niggas is too nice at Fortnite.
Really? Last time I played Fortnite, it seemed like niggas don't be trying to build no more. It seemed like niggas just be trying to shoot.
Nah, niggas tripping. Niggas build out their ass nowadays. That shit's crazy. I can't do that shit no more. But I ain't played the game heavily for like 8 months straight.
I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debate.
Don't tell me this nigga shit. Shaq Barnes hitting me up. Uh-oh. Victim. He know what I run, though. Probably figured out a little defense. Spread that line back out. I mean, he could have looked it up. That's what Lil Tay said he was going to do against me. He called me a bitch and said he was going to look up on YouTube how to stop it. I guess he thought I got the run from YouTube. Like, he like, you do all that shit, all that shit. Right. He was like, the stretch, they saw that shit all over YouTube. Man, my nigga. That's what I'm like, but it's just a stretch run. It's literally just a... Yeah. The whole game. That's just what comes with it. That's what makes the Madden fun, though. It's all you gotta keep thinking the whole game.
Wow.
No, he hit me up a little Tay. Nigga said this your man's. Hey, that nigga, Shaq hit me up for Lil Tay. Yeah, he said this your man's. Yeah, he was asking me if he was good for the money. I was like, yeah. He was like, is he good to pay? I'm like, oh yeah, facts. Even though, you know, he did what he did. But... feel you. That nigga Lil Tay texted me yesterday. Merry Christmas, bro. Nigga want to fight me. That nigga said, nigga, I beat your little ass. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I thought I ain't never tell you what he said. He was like, he funny though, cause I hit him up and told him Shaq text me. He said, I say I'm average. No, he said, I ain't doing this shit, nigga. I'll beat the fuck out of you if you got a problem, nigga. I just said I'm irritated right now, nigga. That's what he said to me.
Who that?
And then I said, I don't care. I said I don't care about that, man. I said that's money on the line. I ain't getting all that with you. I said send my 50. He sent it though. He paid me. He was mad. He texted me like 15 minutes later, like, my fault, bro. I was irritated. You know he retired. Like, you know Ain't nobody on my shit. It is very frustrating. I don't know. You should be trying to like beat niggas' ass and that shit though. Yeah. I feel him. That would have just been fake. That would have just been terrible. This players line so hard. Fakes.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
I just spawned in the
Dante, what you on tonight?
Wars.
My bitch bought me hella shit for Christmas. Damn, niggas wanna let niggas use 40 the Ravens on the mat no more. Yeah.
Bro, destroy that shit, bro.
Hey, ooh. 49ers really my team because they got all their running backs. They got the 3 fastest running backs on the game. Facts. Perfect 9 team. Richard Sherman, Nick Bosa. Just wait on me, wait on my nigga to send the picks, man. You know, something told me yesterday to take all those games and bet 100 on each of them shits, because they always gonna get all of them right except for once. Every time. Nigga, I would have made like 300 yesterday just off betting 100, and I would have lost 100, but it would have been a small 100 because that 100 would only won 95, but the Clippers 100 would have won 200. You know what I'm saying? And then like I would have won more money because the Clippers was the plus, and then the Celtics would have won the money, and then the Collins would have won the money. Pelicans, fact. Some told me to take the Pelicans money line, dude. Cause I'm like, nigga, this a late ass game. Like, I'm like, these niggas, there's no way these niggas is motivated to play at 10 o'clock.
Gotti. You want a Call of Duty?
That's what we was just playing it.
I thought you said Reds was. Are you only gonna play when you're on Reds' account?
No. He had to fix it. I got it on my account still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that shit now, finally.
Gotti.
So I just bought the Madden on this. $25.
Who bought it?
Yeah, where the fuck this nigga? This nigga gonna fucking invite me to the match and then I fucking be here. Oh, he said I was in the bathroom. I can't believe you never heard of Players Lounge down there. I swear Spain is the one. I swear that's the nigga who told me about this.
Oh wait,
shit.
The place in Roanoke or the place like what?
It's an online Players Lounge. I swear it was. It had to have been Cam Spangler that told me about that shit. He told me about this shit years ago. Like you just go in there, you put your money in. It's like you put your money in a pool to where you know you getting it back if you win. There can't be no food shit going on. Yeah. That nigga Sykes sent me a message like something about the man. If it ain't about the money. Yo, you know who's live as fuck? You know who the best thing on the game is still? Paul George. Paul George is the best player on the game. Nigga, his step back and his shot is easy. Like, I really beat the fuck out little nigga with Paul George yesterday. Like, Paul George, I swear to God, he had 30 points in the fourth quarter. Like, I just kept coming out, step back. And once he caught his fire, he was just over.
How did he get to the league?
All y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving mad and blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast cause I can get you.
That nigga was trying to see my playbook just now. I forgot you. I forgot you can't have a playbook. I really forgot it. I gotta go buy a fifth of these shattered backboards, man. The threes. I wish you'd about me to shattered backboard one. It's just like $700.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
What's good, Jersey?
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 20.
I was waiting for this nigga to say something. He's just too far. That nigga Ryan was like 5 minutes away. Nah.
Go ahead.
2 minutes.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I didn't get Ryan.
The play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up
look in the car
on second down, a run with Breida. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive
so that's who you was with? I thought that was Mike.
They just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run game enough. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down?
Nigga, them Mavericks
start for them in this one.
Yeah, ain't no more run-out team with them. I realized that they got Bo Bond. That Bo Bond is a monster.
And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
Yeah, I fucking had a touchdown. The nigga fucking got sacked.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he went nowhere.
Yeah, facts. It's the Pats playbook. All the shit I run is in the Pats playbook. That's why I run the same shit when I play at niggas career. Only thing that's not in the Pats playbook is my stretch run.
Throwing on second and 14. Mahomes flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Not yeet. Like my shit. The growling talk don't get. I can notice all of them, man.
From
I ain't had no
midfield,
bread.
here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
My nano to come through right here.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is McCoy. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, red lane. Check. Check 43.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. Room here to run. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 32 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
Good route for me.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 67 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
He's going to try to hold the ball.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now.
He's not even excelling clock. He's just making me wait the whole 30 seconds. Like, instead of just putting the cell clock on.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen.
Hey, this big Dom stopping his stopping his run.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Alpha. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
56, Mike.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I see how you're trying to play.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Nothing open. Come on, y'all. He really fucking got that shit. Yo, that's a hell of a play.
First before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Fucking pressure not getting there, though.
56, Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Flush to his right, and that'll be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone on tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Come the fuck on.
Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Yo, why the fuck can't this bitch ass guy catch fucking Pat Mahomes?
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly.
Look how fast this nigga, yo. This nigga just keep outrunning this nigga, yo. Mosley. Oh yeah, it's over. Got your ass, man.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Room to run past midfield. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Over, nigga. Like, how are we not getting there?
And he has got it
Twitter
from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
I am running the contain. He outrunning the contain. Nick Bosa. I'm about to have to put Nick Bosa inside like before running the contain. Nick Bosa only got 7 hits.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important.
I've been running contain the whole
good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are
out. I'm gonna bust him with the Wildcat right quick, man. I'm gonna just
fucking be done.
What up, nigga?
Said I'm hungry. What you wanna do?
Hold on.
Is Kim still there?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
This nigga got a fucking field goal out of that fucking drive, bro. I know what to do, bro, man. Keep on that
this nigga did have me in a bad position last night, Dom.
What happened?
Fucking, you know, Kara St. Clair? Kara St. Clair?
Yeah.
Who's today, Dre Tuck?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Again, it's McCoy. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. He's crashing. He's 57, 57, 57, 57.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Wasn't nobody on.
This will be taken in after 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Man, ain't nobody giving that. That fucking field goal. I can't believe they got a field goal before that happened.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now he'll go deep down the middle. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, here's Coleman. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. 15 for the Niners there to first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, with that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. And McCoy loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
I can't put a spot.
Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice game.
Like, come on.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, it's McCoy. And some room to LaShawn.
Yeah, I know how to do it, but he's not going to the outside.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 46 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
He's 78 speed. He's not catching no fucking body.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
That took me to...
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just... The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Money over. Money I didn't even have. Okay, so I still got $3 in here. That nigga is whack. I'm gonna play that nigga again.
Let's go. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way.
You be saying the most random shit. Baddest nigga last night. Taylor Bird's crib. Hey, yo, Dom. This nigga didn't try to fuck Taylor Bird's mama now. Her shit fat as fuck, man. I remember shit. No, she had a house nigga, man. It's 2019,
championships. All my records go hard. This a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit.
I knew better. That's what I fucking told you. That nigga said, GG, bro, you should have stuck with the same. Right? Yeah.
I am up. #1 seed. Ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me. Hope you ready. Get it up. I be booted up. Popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible. I game. I think it's time to switch. You get hit. If I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah.
That middle pressure is just like Aaron Donald. The niggas coming up that middle fucked up the whole offense. They force you to run outside.
Move the chains, baby. Tell them move the chains.
Nah, you gotta put him at D tackle. Don't put him at end. He an interior defensive end. I never thought I'd think I'd be on this thing. Nigga probably killing me. I think I have to get Dallas against the Chiefs.
Where you want to eat, Dom, before I get mad?
I'm trying to make some money right quick. Shit, what?
Yeah, them shits go crazy. I don't know about the bacon, but...
Hey, how long does shit take to fucking transfer court? Or it might have just been because it was Christmas, so that Bitcoin shit ain't hit. No. It hasn't sent yet, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm... Yeah, it's... Yeah, give me to the... Yeah, give me to the 30th.
Got it.
Damn, I can't believe I can't believe I ain't hit that shit. 300 fucking Rockets, bro. I swear to God, I swear to God, I hate Russell Westbrook, my nigga.
That nigga would have had that 20 from that Lakers game.
Got it. What's New Year's moves, Dom?
Oh no, Alexis asked me yesterday. I'm saying she asked me what I was doing. I told her I ain't know.
It's less expensive than building a house.
Oh, I thought you said there's more. I was about to say, what the fuck she got going on?
This nigga like Charlotte is a shit.
That bitch got a toe at the door.
That'd be sick. Yo. She doesn't live in Bogota. Said it'd be cheaper if we go there.
How the fuck do they have Miles Sanders a lower overall than Jay Ajayi? Like, when is they gonna fix that bullshit? Run a 50 game, man. Getting pretty hard to do that. It's funny. Because we keep playing the 2K, I'm not playing the 2K no more. Not online. 2K not meant to be played online.
That's what I was telling Twan. Yeah.
Man, who gives a fuck about that weak ass album? Wait, I'm talking about Travis Scott shit. I ain't even know what y'all was talking about. I don't even fuck with him like that. Hey, niggas sick. Niggas handing out gifts for $1.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up.
But it was like the whole game, just like this shit couldn't go way over.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
Them niggas literally stopped scoring. Like, that shit was crazy. I'm definitely taking the Chiefs. I take the Chiefs every week, no matter what. Because I just know they're not going to lose that much because it's Mahomes. Like, they only going to lose 3-4 games a year. Yeah, I take the point spread every week. Fact, they made me hella money.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
We need to get my boy Aaron
and they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
That's crazy. The second way to run it back.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Hey, Corey, where you watching the fight?
He's going to go down. He's sacked. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You know what I'm saying? I ate some of that shit last night. I don't really eat no more. That shit just make me feel crazy. That's what I'm talking about.
Here as he's taken down. Pernell McPhee picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
They just had too much shit. They had the ribs, the shrimp, with the brownies. They had brownies. And I don't even be going no more. They just been having that shit for years. I'm a lucky ass nigga, dude.
Nice
Everybody
job
trying to
come
do
back.
that.
14 on the return. And the Ravens will take over.
Too much, though.
Hey, so what, hey, what Chinese food was you and Vaughn eating that got you sick? They got Vaughn sick the other day. He caught that nigga weird.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 right at the 30. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are getting some kind of runs. They don't go up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Running right, this is Ingram. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This is Ingram on first and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why we lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They run. It's
how do I make the nigga go get the
fucking this down only to about
nigga?
The 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second
I'm in,
and 9.
man, and that nigga, I man coverage him, and then I press it.
On second and 9, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35.
What the fuck? No, I'm not.
Now as they come up on first and 10. We're scoreless after 1.
Oh, I'm about to. Okay. All right, give me 1 second though. Let me just finish this game. I'm done. I'm going to go.
Edwards now on first and 10. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 25. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Ingram. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Check my 50.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown.
You know how he's going to go.
Willie Snead there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Saturday ain't good, though.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Like up to speed and shit. I think like an 88 overall now.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking downfield for Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
I didn't even see that it was Earl right there. I fucked up.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill.
Yo,
just have a first down and move past the 20. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers.
Yeah,
they're usually known as quicker
I know
than
what
fast.
to do. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick to the outside, and where he shouldn't even be able to break like that out to the side. Because my fucking... Yeah.
Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when it comes to, when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the fourth team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
I've been trying to tell niggas that y'all defense is overrated.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
There's nothing available there for him.
Going absolutely nowhere.
That was supposed to be
a losing a yard or two. So they give it up just on their side of midfield.
He came from the middle.
I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Jackson now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That sack came from the corner. On the corner blitz, it was Josh Jackson. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Nah, I'm betting on LA Tech probably.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
In the country.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Nah, they good, though. They almost beat Texas.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation.
I mean, I'm not for sure, but I'm probably going to bet on LA Tech. I've been
because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
At the same time, though, Miami always finish the year strong. Like, Miami always, every year, they end of the year, they look like, oh, yeah, Miami.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 52.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're running. Ingram.
Oh, my God. They made my nigga fucking. Oh, my God, bro.
Defensively,
I had that nigga. They made my nigga. Oh, my God, bro.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
had him.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram.
Like, how the fuck is Mark Ingram? How is Mark Ingram outrunning this like that?
On 2nd and 7, Jackson looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
That was just
that
10 one play
to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Well, Charles, while we have a second, you know, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you can have a 13-win team from the NFC West traveling to face an 8-win team from the NFC East.
I know I'm a dinosaur on this one. Absolutely. I love the division champ getting a home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong, and we're in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that, too, for most.
Trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Eluding the pressure right.
Man, they ain't gonna keep letting this nigga just run all the way around the fucking field. Like, come on,
just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open,
nigga ain't running that fast
lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On third down, Jackson forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field, so he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
Mm-hmm.
Three quarters in the books. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. He's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Damn, I had my nigga Devontae Adams.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Wormley. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On first down. It's Ingram, and not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I ain't worried about Snead catching that RPO. That ain't much.
2 minutes left to play in this football
it's a way
game
to make
here
that
on
nigga
EA
come
Sports.
down. I'm trying that though, and I'm trying to underneath it. I'm trying to pass commit. I'm trying to run commit. It's a way to really make him come down.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Jackson.
This nigga really don't get sacked, bro.
Incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by
Where the fuck is you going, number 45?
But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Goddamn fullback on the game.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Game Jair. I just lost to a trash can. And he used Lamar. I ain't even realize he was using a Ravens anyway, because I picked my team first. That's pretty unlikely. Yeah. Another 5.
Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geeks, too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back.
I wasn't paying attention to who he was getting. I just picked that.
Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello.
I don't got no mob, man. I play with everybody.
That's the way my neck talking. I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap.
I feel like you naming off a lot of teams, like I just said. You naming off a lot of teams. Keep naming them.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers.
You can get Dallas.
And that'll carry over the...
I play you versus with Dallas. I don't care. I get a good team. I mean, I get a team. Nah, they is.
Back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Got no receivers. I know you did. That's why I made you put up the money. I ain't think. I don't know how that shit played. That's the worst thing in the game. Them in the Dolphins. Should have said the Bengals.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, 52 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Must be.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Garoppolo now. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On 1st down, here's Breida. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Big Mike. Who the fuck is Mike?
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down and bounce because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. Dorsett making the catch. 23 yards the pickup there.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
That would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
But LeBron's still
Niner territory now. This is
Brady's not good.
At the 39-yard line. They'll wind up getting 4.
Like, Brady's actually not good. Like,
well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
Should be
also just sit back, you're going to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Yeah. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check 3. Kill.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Check it, reload.
Sorry about the scraping.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. These two teams all tied after 1.
Mike getting his hands on that.
First down, here's White. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Check.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there. That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9, Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Fulk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He'll rifle this one deep right side into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Deep 4. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
He was just right there again. He was just right there again.
Interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Brady.
Niggas just right there getting blocked like a bag.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Switch.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Complete to Dorsett. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Patriots send out their punter. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
I think so.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Devin McCourty brings him down.
Yo, just hike the ball, brother.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
And McCourty's
and
fast.
He's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Yeah, y'all can. Yeah, y'all can.
On first down, Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Garoppolo on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He's trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. And it's second down.
Check, 13. Hey, come on.
Garoppolo. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady. Looking sideline, incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All day, dog.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. This is Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And this is secured by the Patriots. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They begin with Michel on the ground. And some space here. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 79 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down.
They just cheated.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Why was he turning
second
down
down
like that?
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are.
They're
on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along.
Boy, I made a perfect play,
yo. The spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Garoppolo gives to Breida. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Yo!
Swarming behind the line, and his rough night continues. A big play there for the Niners. 59 yards for him on the ground. Back now in Foxborough. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. They'll try to run with Breida. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. They run it with Breida, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this is secured by the Patriots. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
throwing on 3rd and long. Brady, and he's going to go down again.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Garoppolo, 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He's back to throw. Completes it to Coleman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Back to throw. Going for it all. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being